France is a significant nation for learning about Hmong history. France was one of the nations that had colonized Laos, where many Hmong had originated. And coming to France to learn about how Hmong people are doing after the Vietnam War was an opportunity for students to learn about Hmong history in the diaspora. This is the first International Fellows program that is being done in France related to Hmong studies and Hmong experiences. And the students who are here have a great opportunity to really learn about a nation that was instrumental to why Hmong people were scattered around the world.
I didn't know there was Hmong people living in France. I learned that the Hmong refugees in France, their sense of community is smaller than the ones in America. And I learned to, speak better to my Hmong elders, because that was a skill that I was lacking in, and I felt like I really improved on that. I was born in Wat Takabot, Thailand, and immigrated to the US in 2004 when the camp closed down. Growing up, I learned a bit about Hmong culture and Hmong history from my parents. So going to college, I got more views of the world lens and what it means to be Hmong, and more about Hmong history, about parts that I didn't know about.
This experience definitely has made me reflect on my own Hmong identity. I decided to do the Critical Hmong Studies certificate because coming to college, I didn't know a lot about my Hmong culture and language, and so it was a great way for me to touch roots with my Hmong culture and heritage and language.
Some of the research findings that we have found so far are very similar to the United States, but also very different. We learned that resettlement patterns look very different. The ways that Hmong refugees were resettled in the French nation. We also learned that community building efforts look very different. The ways in which families were resettled very far from each other. Learning about Hmong refugees and their dreams, even 40, 50 years after resettlement, is a significant part of the research project.
If it wasn't for the Critical Hmong Studies certificate, I wouldn't have this opportunity to come to France. I think that students should pursue a Critical Hmong Studies certificate because it is a great opportunity for you to be able to travel and do research projects.
UW-Eau is an institution that allows us to come to France to do these International Fellows program, to learn about different people around the world, and that is something that is absolutely needed now in this moment, particularly as our world is becoming more connected, more global, and the Hmong people are a global people, so it really aligns with the mission and vision of UW-EC, the way in which Critical Hmong Studies as well as this IFP is being put together to meet those visions and missions.